Hi everyone, Jackie Strawn here from HR Tactics. Today's hot HR tip minute or two is on something really urgent. You may not have heard Queensland's Chief Health Officer has actually deemed two particular industries as high risk as we emerge from COVID-19. These two industries are the beauty therapists and nail salon sector, so that hair and beauty sector, and the second one is restaurants and cafes. So that's including pubs, clubs, RSLs, hotels, those sort of venues. So I'm going to take you quickly through the extra steps required of these businesses before reopening from this weekend onwards. In Queensland, we are opening these sort of venues from this weekend onwards. So even though we service clients Australia-wide, my HR tips today are for those of you who have businesses in these sectors in Queensland and are in the process of reopening this weekend and beyond. If you do own one of these businesses and you're in another state, then you can also follow these guidelines, but just be aware your own state government is likely to have issued their own guidelines for you specifically, so you should access those. And if you're watching this and you don't own a pub or a club or a nail salon or a beauty salon, but you do know someone who's a beauty therapist or nail technician or owns or works in a restaurant or a pub, a cafe, please tag them or share this directly even with them and help spread the word, because it's quite urgent now that they do these two things. So what I can confirm is that there's a couple of things that need to be done before you reopen. So you need to, number one, complete the COVID safe checklist that's been issued by the Queensland government, and you need to do this in consultation with your staff. So I've got just printouts here of the two checklists: the COVID safe checklist for beauty therapists and nail salons, and it's a few pages long, and the COVID safe checklist for dining in such as at restaurants, cafes, pubs, clubs, RSL clubs and hotels. So those are available on the website COVID-19, there's no hyphen there, covid19.queensland.gov.au. Secondly, after filling those out, completing the checklist in consultation with your staff, you need to sign and display them and in a prominent, visible location at your business premises, because apparently law enforcement officers of some sort will be coming around and checking compliance, and they can do this at any time, and they may very well ask for a copy of that completed and signed checklist. So the third thing I wanted to let you know today isn't something that's required of you right now, but it will be required very soon. The government are making it a requirement that all staff in these sectors complete the mandatory online COVID safe training, which is apparently being developed right now. It must be coming out pretty soon, in the next few days, I imagine, because the government is currently requiring that all staff need to complete it within 2 weeks of your business opening or reopening. So it must be any day now, because as we know, this weekend in Queensland, these businesses are allowed to start reopening. If you do have staff, new staff starting with you, make sure that they complete this before they start their first shift though. Now, it's going to be available through TAFE Queensland, and the thing is, you can find out get early word on when it's actually released by going to the TAFE Queensland's website and registering. So the link is TAFE Queensland, tafequeensland.edu.au/COVID-safe. So that TAFE Queensland will notify you as soon as the course is available online. You'll also find a lot of information on that page. I found it quite confusing on that page, so just go about halfway down and look for the title Register Your Interest, and you'll see where you can fill in the fields. So your actions right now, if you have a business in those two sectors, is to download the checklists, covid19.queensland.gov.au. Complete the checklist in consultation with some of your staff. Doesn't need to be all of them, but you definitely need evidence that you've made use of some of your staff to go through those and get their opinions. Display the completed checklist somewhere visible, somewhere prominent. And the last thing is register now on that TAFE Queensland site for the training, so you're told when it becomes available. Now, don't suffer in silence. We are here at HR Tactics. If you need anything, you just need to holler. If you need some assistance with those working through those checklists, contact us really easy through our website, or the phone number is on the website as well. Have a great day.